going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 22 of the Trading to Glory. It's a big day. We've got a new team of the week. We've also got hero cards. And if you guys watched episode 20 where we discussed the team of the week investments, everything came true in that video. So if you guys followed my guide there, then you're doing very well for yourself. As we predicted, every single OTW card that was hyped up, Kyle Walker, Sigurdsson, and OTW Salah, those cards have dropped with the panic selling of the new release, whether they got an inform or not. And I also mentioned that Kyle Walker was likely to not get an inform. I also mentioned that Sigurdsson was also possibly not getting an inform. However, Gertie got the inform. Walker did not get an inform, but Walker went from 300k to 200k. Sigurdsson dropped, but he didn't really drop that much. Salah dropped from like 360k. He's now like 280k, somewhere around there. They've all dropped in price, so right now is the time, as I said, to invest in the panic selling. I've got just enough for an OTW Walker. Right now he's chilling around 200k, and I can see him kind of leveling out here. This will be his trough, and he will peak again around like maybe 220, 230 in the next couple of days. But he was at 300k, now he's dropped back down, and I think that I can get him for probably 195 on bid, maybe 190 on a snipe. That's what I'm going to look for, and I'm going to invest in a Kyle Walker. I've also got a couple more Adons to sell. I think I sold one of them. Maybe two of them have sold now. It looks like two of them have sold now. And I've got one more Adon to sell, so that'll give us a little bit more coins to work with today. And I also sold my Fabianski yesterday. Then we're going to go ahead and take a look at our Team of the Week 3 investment prices and see how those are doing. I'll be selling those tonight and tomorrow night on Thursday. So that is the plan. Taking a look at Team of the Week 4, we do have a few different nice cards that we might be investing in this week. Obviously, we don't want to buy them on the Wednesday that they're released. That's a terrible idea. What we're going to see is Weekend League rewards are dropping on Thursday. So that is going to cause the cards to go down a little bit. That would be a good time to snipe, pick up some good deals on bids, and then resell on Friday into the Weekend League hype. Then buy again, or if you didn't buy the first time around, a good time to buy would be on Sunday. Now, here's the two options. You can buy before Squad Battle Rewards. I think there's going to be a lot of supply, not too much demand yet, before Squad Battle Rewards drops. And there's going to be a lot of Weekend League sellers for these inform cards that used them during the weekend. So those are going to be up on the market in huge supply before Squad Battle Rewards on Sunday night, which come out at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 1 a.m. In the UK, but that'll be 1 a.m. on the Monday, technically. So, Monday morning for you guys in the UK and in Eastern Europe. You would want to buy before that for the most part. If you got a lot of investments to make, buy before that. But also when Squad Battle Rewards drop, you would want to snipe, because those cards will be going up a ton, but then again, that's when the demand hits, and that's how it's been in the past couple of weeks. So a good idea to get in your mind is how is the fluctuation going every single week, and you can make the trades weekly. You know when the cards hit their peaks, you know when they hit their troughs, and you know exactly when to buy every single week. Now, obviously, that's subject to change. As more people get this idea, then it'll change. Last year, it went from buying on Mondays, and then you wanted to be one step ahead, so you bought on Sundays, and then it got to the point where you were even buying on Saturdays to make the best deals. And so that's probably going to happen again this year, but for now, the best time to buy would be right before Squad Battle Rewards. Everybody's kind of panicking as Squad Battle Rewards are approaching. They're selling their informs, and that's when to buy your cards. So I think Lichtsteiner will be a good investment. Matt Tweedy might be a good investment. And in general, the Team of the Weeks are always good investments if you buy at the right time. Taking a look at the Team of the Week 3 investments here, we've got Fosu, Meunier, Brozovic, Fellaini, and KANE. We've also got another Brozovic inside the club. So we got 2 Kanes, like 5 Stefanellis, 3 Fosus, and 1 Meunier and 1 Fellaini right now. Fosu has gone from 8k all the way up. He's about 9.5 now. Meunier, we got for 50k. He's about 60k now. Brozovic we got for 29k. The other two we got for 25 and 26k. He's up to about 34,000 coins now. Fellaini, we got for 48k. He's up to about 60,000 coins. KANE, we got for 275. We're going to go ahead and take a look at him in a second. And then we've got Stefanelli here, who we got for 9.5, about 5 times. And he's up to about 10.3, or no, he's up to 11. No, he's up to 13,000 coins. Sorry, I got a little bit mixed up there. He's at 13,000 coins. I just went and checked most of these guys' prices. And then KANE is the other card. We got him for 270 and 275,000 coins. So let's go ahead and take a look at what KANE is going for right now. He was around 290 last night when we checked in episode 21. And so now he should be quite a bit higher in price, and right now it looks like he is a little bit over 300,000 coins. So let's assume we sold him for 305,000 coins. After tax, we'd probably be making around 35k on both the cards combined, which is some solid profit, but I'm looking for a little bit more than that. I think he can get up to at least 310, given the fact that he is going into this Player of the Month hype. He will be bought by people building weekend league squads, and he's not in packs anymore, so the supply is going to drop a little bit. So I think that Harry Kane could easily get over 310,000 coins. If you do have these investments, your next question, and you probably were already typing it in the comment section below, is when do I sell insert name here? Mounier, I'm probably going to hold him until the weekend league hype. There's no reason not to. He's not in packs anymore. And maybe 84 rated would be used in the Player of the Month. Brozovic as well, 84 rated Team of the Week card. I want to hold on to him. Fellaini, I might sell probably Thursday night. I think I'm going to sell him Thursday night. He's not in packs anymore, but I'm going to go ahead and dump him for the profit going into the weekend league hype. Kane, I'm going to sell definitely before the Player of the Month. You don't want to be holding that until Player of the Month drops, because there's more of a chance of him not being used in the Player of the Month than being used, and that's obviously holding the risk of him dropping a ton if he's not used. So I'm going to go ahead and dump him probably overnight tonight is what I'm thinking, and if he doesn't sell overnight, then I'll list him up again tomorrow morning on Thursday. Stefanelli's, I'm going to be holding those cards until Thursday night. I don't want to wait until I know who wins Player of the Month, because if Harry Kane ends up winning, then Stefanelli will go back down to discard price. If Aguero wins, Stefanelli probably rises up a little bit until we see at least what the requirements are, but I'm going to play it safe. The golden rule is to sell into the hype, and that's what I'm going to be doing. It's the same exact concept for Fosu. He's, except for being Argentinian for Aguero, he's English and for Kane. So that is the logic behind when I'm going to sell every single card. Here we've got the OTW Walker, who did get extremely panic sold today, and he got down to as low as 199k. As I told you guys when discussing panic selling in previous episodes, the cards always recover, and it's already back up to 215,000 coins within just maybe 30 minutes from being at 119 if you 199. If you got it for 199, obviously you're going to be making profit. I should have bought there. I was waiting to try to get a snipe on a better deal. I got a little bit greedy, didn't pick him up for 200k, and he just started rising, and I missed the window. So unfortunately, I won't be investing in a Walker unless I can get like a nice snipe or a nice bidding deal. We actually were able to pick up a Walker after all, right before we head into doing the squad building challenge for Australia FC, Japan FC, and Korea FC. We got him for 200k. That's already profit, because if I were to sell him for 215, that's 5,000 coins after tax. I think he'll rise up to probably around 220, 225 maybe as we get closer to the Man City versus Stoke game this weekend, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and send him to the transfer list and hold that. More of a short-term investment. Right now there's some bronze player packs out. It gives you 12 players, 10 bronze, 1 rare, so you could get some silvers in here. If it does end up giving you Japan, Korea, or Australian, it could pay out and make you a lot of profit. So I'm going to go ahead and open these as club fillers. It's only 5 packs that you get, so I think it'd be worth opening them just to kind of fill the club with some bronzes that will probably be going up in the future. So sort of a bronze pack method in a way. We get 1 rare here. It's going to be Hughes, a Welsh left back. Let's see if we got any Australians in this pack. Scrolling across for the first pack, it doesn't look like we've got any Australians. We do get a Japanese player here, though, so we'll definitely be using him in the squad building challenge that has released today. And then we'll go ahead and do the SBC and get ourselves some packs from that. So we've got ourselves a nice 1 Japanese player from that pack. Hopefully we can get a little bit more from the other packs. But we also got 3 Germans and a couple of English players, which I'll definitely be using in squad building challenges eventually. Next pack we're going to open. Hopefully we can get some Australians. Those are going for a lot right now because of the Hyundai A-League requirement in the marquee matchups, along with the Australia FC squad building challenge. Our next pack, our rare card, is going to be a CDM from, I'm not 100% sure what that country is. Definitely an African country, but I'm not 100% sure what country it actually is. Benin is the country there. Okay, so Benin. Always good to learn the new flags that you don't know there. But we got another Japanese player. This will probably end up paying for itself over time. More of a long-term investment. Another player from Japan. This time we also get a Korean center forward, so that's nice. And no Australians yet, man. We're not getting that Australian pack luck. We've got 2 more packs to open. Here we go. This will be one of the very few pack openings you're going to see on this channel. I'm just throwing it out there. Very, very few pack openings you will see on this channel. What do we got here? Give me an Australian. We got a right mid from, it looks like the Bundesliga, maybe. I think that's the Bundesliga 2 or maybe even the Bundesliga 3 because I don't recognize the badge. It's the Bundesliga 3 there. But pick 85 pace there. We also get a center back that is from Manchester City here, which could be a great card to hold on to because of the possibility of an Aguero player of the month. A few more players from England in here, Ireland, Ghana. Come on, last pack. Here we go. Give me an Australian. Just one Australian A-League player, and I'm going to be happy with this pack opening. If not, that's kind of disappointing. We only got a couple Japanese, one Korean, and then a Man City player. We also get this Sporting KC left back, Sinovic. And Sinovic here, although he's not going for a lot right now, he could in time, especially with an MLS squad building challenge, because if you guys remember last year, Sporting KC defenders, when it came to the MLS squad building challenge, were very expensive. Scroll across here. We didn't get any of the countries we were looking for. We get ourselves a rare player from League One as a goalkeeper. Maybe it'll work out in the end. Let's go ahead and start building these squad building challenges and get the free kits and free packs that come along with them. For these squads here, normally I do not use loyalty for any of my squad building challenges unless I need to. However, for these ones, I actually used a lot of the bronze players that I packed in those bronze packs that we just opened. So when you guys open those packs, I'd store every Japanese, Australian, and Korean player in your club and build around those guys. It'll help you guys with chemistry a lot and save you some coins. So do that, kind of use my guide as a template and don't copy it exactly, because a lot of the time you're going to come up with a little bit short on chemistry. And do you really want to do the loyalty glitch for 15 minutes on a bronze team? You really don't want to do that. So I would just build this as a template. Use it as a template, build your own team around it. The Australian one was the most expensive because the center backs are actually quite up there in price. The midfielders are up there in price, but especially the left wings and the left mids and the right wings and the right mids from Australia are up in price. So what you don't want to be doing is using left mids and right mids from Australia. Avoid doing that. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can do this as well. So as you can see, I'm adding a couple of position change modifiers because it's cheaper to get these, which add up to about 1,000 coins after you buy all three of them. If you get them on bid, as you can see, I got the left wing to left forward on bid for 400 coins. I was able to get the right wing to right mid card for 200, actually 150 coins, and then the right wing to right forward is actually a little bit cheaper than the left wing to left forward. So as you can see, we do have the 5 Australian players. The first one's Italiano for 200. The second one is 200 for Chapman, who I did get on a snipe. Then the third one is going to be 1,100 for Warland. Make sure you get somebody who's a center back from the Australian League and from Australia for this position. The center mid here is going to be Melling. He's 200 coins. He is normally 200, so that's pretty cheap. And then we got this guy who is naturally a center mid for 500. Make sure to get a center mid from Australia from the Australian League, the Hyundai A-League. And that's how to do it right there. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go with a hyperlink between left forward and striker. Right here I went with Dundalk, Republic of Ireland players. Then right here I went with a hyperlink between the right forward and the center mid. The center mid's not going to be on full cam, but that does put the right forward up on full cam. That's Crotone Italians. And then at right mid and center back, we went with a couple more of the players from Ireland. And these cards, I got one of them in a pack, so you're going to need, I actually got 2 of them in the pack there. So that means I got 2 first owners, which also means that you're going to need to get this guy in position and also have 1 loyalty on a player. Next up, we've got FC Japan here. In Japan, we need 4 players, 9 clubs, and 95 chemistry. So with what we did here, we went with the Japan players on the right side of the squad. Now, we only need to go with 4 Japanese players. We went with 5 just because they were very cheap. Now, I do have some loyalty in this squad as well. I just want to go ahead and point that out. So if you need to get some players in position like this center mid or use some loyalty players on your own, you can do so. But the striker is going to be Babic here. The center mid is going to be La Per. The other center mid is going to be Sasaki. The third center mid is going to be Ishihara. The left center defensive mid is going to be Sutter. The right center defensive mid is going to be a guy named Kobayashi. He's the first player not on loyalty. The left back is Faketti, 200 coins. The center back is Knevzovic, and he's also on loyalty. The next center mid is Tomasawa. He's on loyalty. given the fact he's first owner. The right back is Motegi. He's on loyalty for first owner. And Thurkov is on loyalty as well. So we got a lot of loyalty in this squad. So if you guys wanted to do this without loyalty, what you would want to do is you want to get a hyperlink between that center attacking mid and the striker. That would get it up to higher chemistry. You could also try getting a strong link between the center back and the goalkeeper right here, instead of getting just a weak link, which is what I did simply because he was already in my club. So there's different ways to get a lot more chemistry in this squad. It's not like you need to do loyalty. Plus, loyalty is pretty annoying. You gotta, 10 minutes of your life you're never gonna get back doing loyalty. So I'd suggest just getting more strong links and hyperlinks where you can. I did do a hyperlink between the center attacking mid and the center defensive mid, but you don't actually need a center hyperlink there. What would help is getting a hyperlink between the striker and the center attacking mid, and a strong link between the center back and the goalkeeper. And also, you might have some on loyalty as well. So let's go and submit that for another kit there, and we also get a premium silver player pack from that, or not a premium silver player pack, but just a premium silver pack in general. The final one is FC Korea. You get another premium silver pack. If we pack some of the Australians in these packs, then we're actually going to be making a lot of profit. But here is the kicker for this one. You need 5 leagues at least, which is kind of difficult because there's really not too many Koreans outside of the Korean League. So what I decided to do was not go with any Koreans outside the Korean League. All of those guys are going for at least 1,000 coins, whether it's Bundesliga or Premier League. There are a couple Koreans in those leagues. But what I did is I went with Koreans from the actual Korean League. Now, another way you can do this is go with a Korean from the Japanese League, and then that will add another country to it as well. So let me go ahead and show you guys. I actually have one ready. You can go with a Korean from the Japanese League to add one club to the, one nation to it, and it'll still get chemistry there, and then you can take away one of the leagues up here. So if you wanted to go with an EFL League or an English League 3, or if you wanted to go with like a English League 4 up at striker, you could. So let's go ahead and open these 3 packs real quick and move on to the next part of the video. We get 3 premium silver packs. Hopefully we can get some Australians. I'm going to skip each of the packs to make it a little bit quicker because we're kind of having a pretty long episode here. Berisha is actually a very, very good player from Kosovo. Plus, he's on Melbourne Victory. So that means he is actually extinct. What a pull. We got Berisha from Melbourne Victory. He's a pretty good player, but Berisha is extinct. So that is a hell of a pull right there. I'm going to go and list them up for maximum there. 10,000 coins in the bank, and we're already making profit off of this. We could probably sell Baker as well, but we're going to go ahead and send him to the club for now. The next premium silver pack, hopefully we can get just as lucky, but I can't complain. Even if we don't get anything in these next 2 packs, we had a hell of a first pack here. We also get 2 strikers that are German from the Bundesliga. Actually, Darmstadt got relegated this year, so Darmstadt's no longer in the Bundesliga. Bundesliga 2 there. I'm really liking our pack luck right now. We're actually pulling some decent cards. Let's see if we can get one more Australian maybe, or Australian League player in general from this final silver premium pack. And here it is. Any day now. There we go. We got Tete from Estraka. We've got him from Ghana. He's a rare card, but I think the one that catches my eye here is going to be Lorini, because he is a French right back from Fiorentina in the Calcio. So I feel like eventually this card is going to go for a lot, but he already goes for 1,000. I'm going to keep him till later. We also get ourselves a Japanese player that we can sell back on, because we know that these Japanese players do sell. Even if they are center mids, they're going to sell for at least 200 coins. So let me just go ahead and lift that up right now while we're at it. We ended up selling that silver card pretty quickly for 10,000. He went within a minute as he was extinct. We sold a couple of these guys on for profit. I got a couple bars there. I got one for 200, one for 500, a little bit of profit there. Obviously, we've still got that Kyle Walker. He's looking nice. He's sitting pretty in our investments with 200,000 coins. And as you can see, I went down a lot of coins. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm investing in right now. Essentially, this is more player of the month investing. We're doing Mustafi, Pedro, and Mahrez so far. We also sprinkled in a Schneiderlin as investments. And why am I buying these cards specifically? It's because they're the cheapest 83 and 84 rated cards in the entire league. And so if they require there to be a Premier League team that's like 82 or 83 or even 84 rated, you're definitely going to need these cards, and they're going to skyrocket. This is why I think I'm going to take the risk on these cards. Now, I won't say that very often. A lot of the times, I tell you, sell into the hype. That's what I'll say most of the time, and it's the #1 golden rule. But I'm not going to guarantee my profit right now, and here's why. I want to take this risk because I don't think that they're going to drop that much if they aren't used in the Player of the Month, because they really haven't risen too much into the Player of the Month hype. So I don't think that they're going to crash if they're not used in the Player of the Month. But if they are used in the Player of the Month, I think that these cards could easily go up from 2K that I got Pedro for. I obviously got Pedro, a couple of good deals on Pedro. He's currently going for 3,700. I was able to get one for 3K, one for 3,200, one for 2,100, one for 2,200, and one for 2,400. So we're already making profit on those. We got these Mustafis here. He's going for about 3,600. We got one for 3K and one for 3,100. The Mahrez cards are going for about 2,500 to 2,600 on buy now. I got one for 2,100. I got one for 1,900, one for 2,000, and then another one for 2,200. And then we've got the Schneiderlin, who's going for like 1,800 on buy now. We only got him for 1,500 on bid, so not a crazy good bid. But we're only left with 4,000 coins, so I'll probably invest the rest of those coins. I might sell a couple of investments. I'll probably sell a few of the cards that we ended up packing and sending to our club, and then get a little bit more coins to invest in this. But I'm going to be pretty much out of liquidated coins by the end of tomorrow at least, unless I start selling the KANE a little bit early. Now, it is only Wednesday night right now, and I'm not sure if I want to sell my KANEs yet, as I got one for 275 and one for 270 flat, and right now he has risen to over 300,000 coins. Now, obviously, this was a huge investment for us, and I really had confidence that he'd go up in price from 270k. Well, he has gone up in price, but he's still chilling around 300,000 coins, which is profit. And if I were to sell both of them right now for 300k after tax, that's going to get us, I think, around, what would it be, 25k profit? That's a rough estimate. I was trying to do math really quickly in my head, but he is about 300k right now, and that card's been up for about 10 minutes. It probably will get bought, and I feel like I could sell it overnight for about 310, which honestly I'd be pretty happy with. 310 I'd be pretty happy with. I think I'd be ecstatic with 315 per card, but I'm kind of in between. Do I want to sell tonight? I'll probably list him up overnight tonight, and if he doesn't sell, I'll sell him tomorrow. I think we'll go with that as our plan. It's been a few hours since I recorded that last clip. Harry Kane's gone from 300,000 coins. He's up to at least 310k right now. They're mostly up for about 315. He's got one that's been up for about 38 minutes. Hasn't sold at 310, but it is very late at night. It's about 4:30 a.m. in the UK, which is where most of the FIFA players honestly are, around the UK, maybe in Central Europe. They're not awake. They're not buying cards right now. So what I think I'm going to do, as I mentioned, I'm going to list my cards up. I'm going to list my Harry Kanes up for 318,000 coins each. Maybe I'll scatter it a little bit. Maybe I'll go 315 on one of them and then 318 on another. But I'm going to list them up for about 6 hours overnight, and hopefully they do sell. If they do, we'll have 600,000 coins to be spending tomorrow with investments on Team of the Week 4. Now, I might not spend all of it. We might spend all of it. I'm not sure what the prices are going to exactly look like. If I feel like I want to spend all of it, I am not afraid of doing so. But I do kind of want to liquidate all my coins this week just to see how many we can get liquidated as well. So that would be cool for the trade into glory. But that's where we're going to end today's episode. I'm going to list those Kanes right after I finish this clip. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to slap a like on it and also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. It's been an awesome series to record so far, and you guys have been supporting it so much. So can we hit 701 likes on this video? That's the highest like goal I've set for this series so far. Can you guys hit it? Make sure to slap that like button. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.